3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up gamers? My name's Jax Boxfire and welcome back to the channel. So this is my third vlog for the week. Which means, oh my god, I'm halfway through. I'm at that lovely Wednesday. I'm at hump day. Oh wow. It has been such a long week already. But I gotta say, I've been enjoying every single second. Like each day you guys have probably watched my vlog and you've probably seen how happy I am. So today I went to school there and when they were working on English and geography, but they don't have a geography unit at the moment, so I was working on English with some of the kids over satellite, and that was like heaps and heaps of fun because they're doing what we call a family grid unit at the moment, which is it's basically just like a massive A3 sheet with like different columns, and it's got like vocabulary, mathematics, visual, creative, numeracy down one side, and then it's got like another subheading along here, and this grid correlates to each one of those things. And it's really, like, I did heaps of those when I was in primary school, and I actually loved them because I didn't have to do maths all the time. I could do something really creative, like make dioramas and stuff. And yeah, just a lot of kids love that, and I reckon that's the family grids are so good, simply just for that fact. So they were working on one of those, and then in the year 6 lesson, my teacher turned to me a lot, and she's like, because we in high school we look at stuff like protagonists and antagonists. And she sort of asked me, because she sort of wants to branch out towards her students a lot more and tell them those technical terms. So I sort of explained what, like, from like a student's perspective in like year 9, 10, what a protagonist is and what an antagonist is. But we didn't get too deep into like the connotations of each, which create it, because they're only in year 6 and they don't need to know that yet. But no, that was really good, and to be able to help out a lot actually was a lot of fun. Like to actually have sort of interaction / influence over what's happening in the classroom, that's really good, and that I think is how I learn, by actually interacting and having an input. I think that's how this work experience is actually helping me a lot. But otherwise, when I was at school there, I was just laminating the entire time. I love laminating. I used to be terrible at it, but like they have this really flash laminator, so I was just laminating the entire time, and that was pretty fun. I want to apologize for the heap of background noise that we're picking up right now. There's actually like they're building a house down like the bottom of this lane that's behind me, and then they've got like, there's a road there and a road straight down there, so there's like cars and everything, and the building going on down there, so I'm really sorry for all the noise. So then after I was finished at soda, like I do every day, as you already know, I walked over to the public school, and I was greeted, and like everyone was so happy to see me and stuff, and then like I signed in, and then I went over to my class, and they all like turned around and they said, like, you know how they do in primary school, how they do that whole thing, like the teacher's like, say good afternoon to Miss Armstrong, and they were all just like, good afternoon Miss Armstrong, and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, so that happened, and then one of the boys and one of the girls, they walked me down to like their kitchen room, and their big veggie patch that is absolutely ginormous for a school like that. They have chickens, and they have chickens, and then they have a veggie patch, and then they have fruit trees and all this sort of stuff, and it's really cool. Like, I wish that school there had something like that, but they technically do, but anyway, that's besides the point. Don't want to get into that. So I went down there and I helped the kids like pick out like the different vegetables and stuff, like pick out the potatoes and the pumpkin, and then like your leafy greens, like all the basil, oh my god, and spinach and stuff. Sorry, I cannot talk today. And then we went into the kitchen thing, and they made pumpkin, onion, and spinach pieces, which was so cute. Like they made doughs that were about like that big, and then they like put the sauce on it, and then they put the cheese and then the spinach, and then they cooked the pumpkin and stuff in the fry pan, and I got to show them how to actually properly cut with a knife. That was scary. I was afraid that if I showed them wrong, they were going to chop their hands off. But I think I told them right. I think. But no, that was really cool, and they really loved that. And they have like a really interactive kitchen up there, so it's really cool. And then after that, I headed back to my normal classroom with Miss Simpson. And they were doing some BTN work, which was really, like, it took me back to my days as a primary school student, because I did BTN a lot. Like, I loved BTN. It was my favorite thing. If you don't know what BTN is, it's behind the news. And it's like it's an Australian thing that's on the internet. And it's really cool. Like, it's a TV show too that's like tells you all the news and behind the news and stuff. And yeah, if you want more information, just look it up if you're really that interested. But yeah, they were doing that. And then at lunchtime, they're recess, sorry, it's recess for them. Yeah, I just walked around the playground, and I like just talked to like kids from all different age groups, and they're like talking to me and telling me about themselves, and that was really, really cool. Like all the kids that they like football and like tennis and netball and basketball and like everything they really like. And so like all the kids really loved me, which was I was actually terrified that they were gonna hate me, because I was like I knew I'd be fine with teachers and stuff, because like I'm the sort of kid that can walk up to like basically any adult and have a civilized conversation with them like I was an adult. But when it comes to kids, I was so intimidated and so scared that they weren't gonna like me. So when like I have kids coming up to me at like the end of each lesson and being like, "Are you coming to our class?" and I'm like, "Oh, I don't think I am." And then today, towards the end of the day, all the kids were like turning to me, and they were like, "What are you going to be on sport tomorrow? Are you going to come play on soccer, or are you going to come netball?" And then they're like, "No, you should do dancing, and you should come to the performing arts thing." And I was like, "I don't know what I'm doing." Like, all the kids are just coming up to me and telling me they want me like to go with them to like do their sports and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's really overwhelming to like kids to come up to you and actually like, you know, just to like really enjoy your company, I suppose. But it makes me feel so good, and it makes me feel so relieved, and it just makes this so much more fun. And I suppose I've been really lucky as well, because I managed to bring some of them along today. I found some of the girls, they've given me like little drawings and stuff. They've sat in class and they've drawn little pictures for me. So this one's from one of the girls, Ashley, and it's so cute. I love it. If you don't know, it's a little doggy. It's so adorable. I love it. She gave this one to me yesterday, and yeah, I reckon it's so cute. And this next one is given to me by a girl named Hannah. And this one, I got this one on Monday, but I couldn't find it because I put it in one of my bags. Sorry, I just need to try and cover up a name because I don't want to get myself in any trouble. But her name is Hannah. It's just because she has her last name and I need to be half decent and stuff. So yeah, Hannah drew this one for me, and I just reckon it was really cute, and like she's a good drawer. Like that's pretty good for a kid that's in year 6. I know when I was drawing in year 6, I probably couldn't draw any better than this. Like seriously, I couldn't. And then today we did watercolor painting and stuff, and I walked around and I helped some of the girls and some of the boys with their art, because they were using the spectrum, like the rainbow thing, and they gave me like just like they got everyone to sign their names on like pieces of paper, and like this one says like, "Hope you have a great time in 6SC," which is, it's so cute because yeah, I don't know, they're just so nice. And like I think the same is with this one as well. Like that was the first one. I don't know if I want to show you it because it's got like kids' names on it, but and yeah, it's just It makes me feel really good, considering I was so sort of intimidated by them and like worried they wouldn't like me. But otherwise, no, today has been a really good day, and like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow because I've had so many kids come up to me and say, you should be doing this and you should come to dance, and I was like, I don't know, we'll see about it. But yeah, that's all I can really say. I have an idea for another video that I might want to do, so I don't know whether I'll have that up today. I think it's going to be like a bit of a story time one about this week, about a story that I haven't actually mentioned. It's actually such a terrible moment. I reckon someone who's watching this, maybe 2 people that are watching this, know what I'm talking about, but otherwise, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but yeah, I'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening by the time I get this up, and I will see you tomorrow in my next vlog. Bye all.